Hello, people. I remain my humble self as Izuchukwu Phillips. Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard that one of the illustrious sons of Enugu State, uh, who stays in Toronto, Canada, will be contesting for Enugu State governor against the current governor, the incumbent governor. I don't really know if you guys are aware. We have the incumbent governor in the person of Governor Ugwuanyi Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi Buruburu, popularly known as the Burus. I don't really know what you guys think. Actually, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, our governor, is hardworking. He is good. In fact, he's working. Especially, I give him kudos in terms of road construction. Yes, he's good in road construction. He's good there. I give him kudos. But something always strikes my mind. It's true, I like Ugwuanyi. Yes, I like Ugwuanyi. But I think those who are close to Ugwuanyi have not been privileged to be close to Governor Ugwuanyi. They've not actually been able to put him straight. Yeah, things are changing. Yeah. Things are changing. A lot is changing recently. It's about time, I think, in my own personal opinion, I think it's about time we have leaders who will look beyond road construction, who will look beyond organizing scholarship programs that only few, the infinitesimal number of the populous gets access to. Getting a leadership or governance that will at least have a direct impact in the expenditure of every Enugu State indigene. Yeah. Even in the federal level, down to state level, down to local government, I think Nigeria is wealthy enough to pay every citizen of Nigeria at least 5,000 naira stipend. Yeah, especially the unemployed. I think it is about time that every child of Nigeria, every child given birth to in Nigeria, begins to be taken care of directly by the state. Yeah, it happens in other countries where Nigeria is even richer than. So I think there is equally need that we have a governance that we invest in road construction. Yeah, the type of road construction you have in Malaysia, you have in all these Asian countries where even road construction becomes so. In all these Asian countries, road construction is not an end. Yeah, road construction is not an end. No, it is an economic spinner. It's a revenue spinner in other countries. The reason Nigerian leaders have always have this foot dragging attitude towards investing in road construction or towards constructing roads, except when they need people from that area to cast votes for them, like what you have going on in Lagos, where you will see somebody, because there is an APC chieftain in a particular area in Lagos, they will go and construct his roads. Yeah, then leaving that of a PDP chieftain or other people who are not even members of any of the political parties because they think there is no vote, maybe they don't get enough vote from there. But if these people see beyond vote and think, I kind of reach out for a kind of think out of the box to see road construction as a revenue spinner, yeah, I think they will invest more. So we have Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu. These are guys who have spent no less than 11 years abroad. The problem is that we have all these leaders who do not see road construction as this thing an economic or revenue spinner. So that's the reason they think road construction more as an end, more as a liability rather than an asset. So, in terms of education, brother, do not forget I said Governor Ugwuanyi is good. The wood is good. But a suit, think of a suit. How many parents or how many Enugu state indigents can afford to attend a suit? How much is a suit paying? So I was talking about Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu's intention to run for Enugu State Governor. And I was like, it's a welcome development. In the previous video, I made mention of road construction, which Ugwuanyi is trying his best over there, which I think Ugwuanyi could have done better. Yeah, then also we have education. Yes, so we always talk about, please, what does it mean for education to be affordable? Is education affordable when the citizens do not have, or when the indigenes do not have the money to go for it? Like, affordability is a relative statement. Many out there who are Enugu State indigents hunger for education. They want to get educated. They want to go to university. Some want to go to secondary schools. So how affordable is the affordable education? Is it everybody that can afford 200,000 naira tuition fee of a suit? Many people can afford the education, the affordable education all the government has been promising us with. How many Enugu indigent can afford it? As I'm speaking to you right now, an Enugu indigent somewhere, 14042, na-agụ akwụkwọ on empty stomach. But what I am saying is that there is a class structure, there is a class system. Because I can afford 200,000 naira to pay for a suit does not mean Chuks Oputa here can afford 200,000 naira. Education, affordability. How affordable is the affordable education our the Enugu State government always promise us? How affordable? That's a question I am throwing to everybody who is listening to this video. Things are changing. The other day I went to Enugu I saw some Enugu indigenes begging. What are they begging? You tell them you don't have, they'll tell you anything. They just lying there in the street. But we have government. We have government in the state, we have government at the local government, we have government at the federal level. What are they doing? Please, I am telling you, mark my word, I said, I am not of the opinion that Governor Ugwuanyi is not working. I still maintain he is a good man. He is a good man. But what I am saying that is this, there are aspects that have not been touched. Enugu State have not experienced a governor or a government that will touch the life of every Enugu State. In fact, let me just make this thing emphatically. Let me say this. Government is not meant for the rich. The rich can organize themselves. Government is not meant for those who can afford something. They can afford anything, is affordable for them. Yes, go to a suit, you will see people whose parents don't find it difficult paying, dropping 500,000 naira into their account per month. Yeah, these people, they are rich to afford 100 naira in a day. Who cannot afford 100 naira in a day? They exist. Some of them cannot even afford the gas. So, I am only an advocate. I am only a human rights advocate. I am only a political activist. What I am saying is that Enugu State deserves better. It will not be bad if Enugu State have the first government to pay stipend to every Enugu State indigent, especially the unemployed. It will not be bad if Enugu State is the first to have the first government that will go through what we call grassroots welfare of the people, of the masses, of the indigents. Enugu State indigents are poor. Brother, they are poor. So it will not be bad if we have such a government that can cater for the poor, that will look into the scheme of the poor. Government is not meant for the rich. They can govern themselves. Government should be meant for the poor masses. That's what I'm saying. That's what I am saying. Then we talk about rural-urban development. Yeah, if you go to Anambra State, let's use Anambra State as a case study, you can rarely go to any village that is not motorable. Everywhere is so tight and taken care of, neatly tied. You will see a mud house, but the road that passed through the mud house is tight, modern ultra tight road. Yeah. It will not be bad. It will not be bad if we have a government that will construct motorable roads in there. It will not be bad. Enugu State will not die. So I call on this note, in as much as we are considering Ugwuanyi, Dr. Right Honorable Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi the Buru's second tenure, we should equally consider Dr. Chidi. So we should equally consider Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu for Enugu State Governor. I only think that only the best deserves their position. Ugwuanyi is good. Dr. Chidi, Cadet, Nwanyanwu is equally good. We should give them opportunity. I am not unaware of the PDP rotation of power in Enugu State. Yeah, but for me, I think a leader can rise up any day. Things can change any day. Change is constant. Change is constant. Everything is constant, I think. So let's give the two gentlemen opportunity, equal opportunity to contest for the benefit of those who would want to know where Chidi is from. Chidi is an indigenous of Enugu State. He's from Nkano. Yeah, he's from Nkano. Chidi Bunwa from Nkano. I think Ozala side. I'm not from that area. I'm actually from Udi. I'm from Nach. I'm from Nach in Udi local state. My own Nach is very close to Oji River. Sometimes they say they actually ascribe or kind of say that those from Nach are from Oji River local government, but Nach is not from Oji, is not in Oji River local government. We are in Udi local government. So I am not I am not saying this. I am not making this video because Chidi is from my local government. Chidi is from Nkano. Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi is from I think Msoka. So I am one open-minded individual. So the two of them, I think they are good. I am not here to say that Chidi is the best candidate, but what I'm saying is that Chidi, Cadet, Nwanyanwu has all it takes to man the position of the governor of Enugu State. If given the opportunity, I think we can hear from him from time to time. Then we know, though we don't use campaign promises to know a good candidate. It's actually by what they do. So we can actually give Cadet an opportunity. It won't be bad. But if Enugu State entirety says, okay, that they like the services which they are receiving from Ugwuanyi, I am equally saying that we should continue to press that any government of Enugu State should think the poor. Yeah, make the poor masses the primary of or the centerpiece of every policy they are carrying out. Yeah, that's my opinion. I stand for the poor. I stand for the poor because actually that's where I belong to. That's the class I belong to. And the poor make up the majority. If the poor should say, okay, we can't give our vote to these people, to this particular person, no matter whose ox is God, I don't think that anybody will win an election in Enugu State, because the poor are the masses, they are the majority. And if democracy is still a game of number, then I think the poor has all it takes to be deciding who becomes governor of Enugu State. You are not helping the poor when you are always, maybe some people will say, I am giving scholarship. How many people are getting this scholarship? How many of us are getting this scholarship? Many students are dying on empty stomach, reading, studying on empty stomach. How has these people, some of them, they apply for this scholarship, they don't get it. At the end, the people that even get these scholarships are not even those that need the scholarship. They are not actually those who need the scholarship. So you see, I think there is a need that the government finds a way of removing the barricade to reach out for these poor students. And some of them cannot even come out to say this is what we're going through. Some of them may not even do it. So some of them may not. But I think that government should, as a portion in the Bible said, I know my people and my people knows me. So I think the people, they know that they have government, but I don't think the government knows the people. So the government should have a way of identifying with the people and touching the life of all these people, touching their lives. It's not because Enugu State indigenes, most of them are not educated because of the expensive nature of ESUT and IMT and all the other schools. Yes, I'm not saying, okay, look at UNN. UNN now, school fees is 40-something thousand naira. And bet to me it will not be long. You will hear that the VC has increased school fees again. I went to Nnamdi Azikiwe University the other day. I was amazed. I was surprised that Nnamdi Azikiwe University, a final year student, is paying 20,000 naira. Imagine 20,000 naira. I think we can say yes, it is close to the poor. That such price is close to the poor. Yes, you can tell me it's a federal institution. UNN is also a federal institution. But why is it that UNN pays higher, affecting the indigenes? Yes, I think our governor, anybody who is our governor, should care about our welfare, the welfare of the poor. Where I belong to the poor. I am a poor student. I am a poor Enugu indigent, and what I'm saying is that Enugu State government have not done anything to me in particular. I represent many people out there who do not have a voice. I represent many, and I represent majority who are out there. I call on every Enugu State indigene to put mouth in this issue. A harm for one is a harm for all. It should be one for all for one. If there is one Enugu State indigene who is hungry, or who have to go to bed on empty stomach, it affects the entire structure. So that's the reason I want us to consider the two candidates, Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu and Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi Uburu. Like I said, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi is good, but I think Enugu State deserves the best. Chidi is a big thing that will happen to Enugu. Watch out for Chidi.